Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Saturday Night InSaNiTy. Yeah. Let's get the boys in here. Let's get me in here. I'm not even in here. Where am I? What's going on? Who are all you young people, and how'd you get in my living room? Alright, there we go.
Hi!
Oh, I was going to say, do the boys have a voice? So we can hear them.
Just awkwardly staring.
Oh, God. What a fucking
So
week.
I have something to announce that offends me personally.
Offends you. Good. I'm happy already.
I'm already offended.
I'm sorry about that.
It was announced, I guess, a couple of days ago, or maybe even more recent than that, that Matthew Lillard will not be playing the next Shaggy in the next Scooby-Doo movie. And that is offensive to me because there should be no Shaggy except Matthew Lillard.
Thank you,
Matthew
InSaNiTy.
Lillard
Or
Shaggy.
Iceman.
End of story.
Funny you mentioned that. Rosie and I watched a double movie bill last night. She picked one and I picked one. So she picked The Mask because she really wanted to watch it again. She didn't remember much of it and wanted something funny, so we watched that. And then, speaking of Matthew Lillard, we watched Hackers. So, yeah. The reason I picked...
I love Matthew Lillard in Hackers.
So do I. He's hilarious. Serial killer, he's great. But I've always just liked him.
Lord Nikon, come on.
And Lord Nikon, yeah. Crash and burn. But, yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. But no, I wanted to show it to her. I mean, she kind of partly watched it the last time I watched it, but I wanted her to like sit down and watch it because she had just seen recently Short Circuit 1 and 2, which of course have Fisher Stevens as the East Indian scientist guy, and I was like, oh, we should watch Hackers. He's like the main villain in that. It's kind of interesting seeing him play a villain. So yeah, so anyway, we enjoyed that. We had a good time. It was a late night. We ended up didn't go to sleep until like 11:30.
Do I have to call you that?
But it was, yeah, the plague. Okay, Mr. The Plague. Yeah. Yeah, he was living the life, man.
I just love that movie doesn't take itself too seriously.
It doesn't, no. It's
beautiful.
It's very tongue-in-cheek. The funny thing is, a lot of the technical lingo in it is actually quite accurate. Like they were
for the period, yes.
Well, obviously for the period. No, it predicted the future. Now, of course, it was.
I mean, we don't even have
telephone
telephone booths anymore, dude. Like
No,
they use telephone booths in a way that we can't even do that anymore. They just don't exist.
I know. But well, and they were all using dial-up modems. I mean, that was kind of the big key. There was they're using dial-up through public phones, tapping.
And they're using
phones.
these giant bricks of laptops. Like Jesus Christ!
Oh, I know. Bet it looks crispy in the dark.
And by the way, those are futuristically small laptops actually at the time.
Yeah,
I love that lingo that wasn't even lingo. Like they just put it in the fucking movie, thinking this is the way that people talk now. Like, no, it isn't.
Yeah.
I do like the VR game sequence. That was pretty cool. And that's pretty much how that predicted the future pretty well.
Yeah,
you know?
that was pretty.
They're in
cool.
clubs like that now.
This is gonna sound weird, but I actually watched an episode of Murder, She Wrote that had a VR section of it.
Oh yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Random.
Yeah,
but it was like
Pushing Up Roses did a review of that recently.
Yeah, so I watched it, and
it's a weird episode.
It is a weird episode.
I mean, I've seen it before, but
it's like if you've never watched Murder, She Wrote, that's a good start. Episode to kind of get a grasp of a lot of the characters.
I feel like it was on for like 30 years.
It was. It ran a pretty long. Like it was at least 12 or 13, I think. I mean, it was like a really long run for that type of show.
Yep.
My mom loved it. She has all the DVDs.
Yeah, like in the Pushing Up Roses review, they keep saying source codes.
Source codes.
He's like, she's like, stop saying source codes. Just stop. Because they're talking about the source code for the VR game, and they keep calling it the source codes. Like it's some nuclear missile codes.
Like it's a list of codes that you input. No, it's not.
No.
Kind of, but no, not the way you're thinking. It is code, as in a computer language. It's like saying, it's like you don't say we have to read the movie scripts.
watch the movies.
It's the script. It's the code.
Yeah.
Codes.
So that's not my only real nitpick.
Yeah. Well, you know, when stories involving technical things are written by non-technical people.
I'm the same way with Lego and Legos. I
still cannot believe in 2019 we have modern movies where we still have someone sitting at a computer and just going like this,
typing madly,
and things are just popping up and moving all over the screen.
Because that's how it works. Isn't that how you use your computer?
I mean, technically, I can open up some programs and smash the keys and have things happen. Yes, but that's not how it's supposed to be.
Hey, thanks, Major Motoko.
Way! Look at that,
dude.
There you go.
Nice tip, Major Motoko.
That is
God
fantastic.
Damn.
Mess with the best. Die like the rest.
$5 more and he would have given me a reach around. Shit.
It'd be enough for me to get the plane ticket to go give him a reach around. But
that's true. Thank you, buddy. That's good shit.
The hell? Oh no, hold on. I wanted to see. I missed the. I missed the message. I wanted to pull it up here.
Mega Commandy was in my chat earlier.
Mess with the best, die like the rest. One of the best quotes from Hackers. Yeah, I mentioned to Rose when they heard that. I said, if you've ever heard that expression and wondered where it came from, this is where it came from.
Yeah.
That did kind of become a catchphrase for a while.
Mess with the best, die like the rest.
Mess with the
Crash
best,
and burn.
Die like the rest. Yeah. Actually, it was fun too because she was trying to guess all through the movie who Acid Burn was because she knew it was one of the crew like that he got together with. She just wasn't sure one. She actually guessed correctly right off the bat, and but then she second guessed herself and wasn't sure after a while. It's like, well, maybe that person's Acid Burn, maybe that person's Acid Burn. And then,
did you remember the boobies?
And then it was finally. No, I forgot about the boobies.
Yeah, me too. I always forget about that. I'm like, oh yeah,
it was like about that. 3 frames of boobs, but
I know, but like it was like
oh my god, boobs!
I forget about it, and then something shows up. I'm like, oh god, that's right.
It's like drive-by
boobs.
Drive-by, it's pretty much, yeah. But,
you're just like, movie, boobs. Okay, movie.
But yeah, no, it was like when it was finally revealed who Acid Burn was, I was like, see, you were right. It's like, oh, I was right, and she was all proud of herself. But yeah, it was fun. Obviously not going to say because it's one of the fun little mysteries of the movie. But yeah, it's great. I was really late to the Hackers party. I did not see it until long after it was relevant. I just bought the DVD because I'd heard good things about the movie and stuff. And
oh man,
and I just fell in love with it immediately. Like it's still just such a fun movie.
I think I need to buy the Blu-ray.
Even though the technology is obviously late '90s era, but I mean, if you just take it as that, like it was accurate at the time, and
it's not just
like it's one of the
out of date to sadly out of date to now hilariously out of date.
No, it's like it's one of the few movies. Talk about movies.
Oh no, actually, I have that upgraded already.
We talk about like movies and TV shows where they're written by people who don't understand the technical jargon or whatnot, and then for those of us who do, it's very cringy. Hackers isn't like that. Like the technical jargon that they use is accurate. And it actually makes sense, and isn't cringy. It's just what it was at the time, which is.
Was that 96 or 98?
I think it was 98.
Okay, I was 16. I got super into hacking culture at that point.
And might I add, also, I love the soundtrack in that movie. It's like some of the best 90s techno songs out there, like ever. It's just a great soundtrack. But anyway.
But Halcyon On and On also.
Halcyon and On. That one's used a couple of times in it. Yeah.
The Mortal Kombat also.
It is. That was a very popular one, I remember.
For the longest time, I was like, I've heard the fucking song. And I was like, yeah, it's from Mortal Kombat. Like, no, fuck you. It's not from Mortal Kombat.
No, I know it from something else. Yeah.
From Hackers. That's why I always remember it from. Hackers.
It might be.
Because I always remember the buildings. When I close my eyes, I think of the song. The buildings at the very beginning of the movie.
Yeah, and then they
going across the cityscape.
Turns into like the computer.
Yeah. Board, such a fucking brilliant piece of filmmaking.
It's great too because there's not a lot of actual CG in it for a movie that takes place largely in the computer world. Yep. It's all models and like
on-screen text with CG. That's about most of it. Actually.
That what?
The CG was pretty much only used for on-screen stuff. The text. That was about it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But everything else, like even like the sort of visualization of when they're in the supercomputer, it's a model. It's a model with like projections on it to make it look.
Do you know what inspired that?
That's really cool. What?
What movie inspired that? You know this. It's one of your favorites.
I don't know. Tron.
Escape from New York.
Oh, of course, Escape from New York. Yeah,
the 3D buildings aren't 3D.
They did the same thing. Yeah, they had like the glowing tape on the edges and stuff. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yep. And it's basically the same thing, but they took it a step further and did their own thing, which is brilliant.
Well, they added more like projections and stuff on it.
And there's things running along it. You can see energy running along the paths, which is CGI enhancements and shit.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cleverly done. But, so if you guys have never seen Hackers, see Hackers. It's a lot of fun. You get to see a sexy, young, gothy Angelina Jolie. Geeky. Like a geeky, gothy, sexy, young Angelina Jolie. You get to see young Matthew Lillard, like pre-Scream Matthew Lillard.
Who's a hunk, I gotta say, in this movie.
He is definitely one of the most likable characters. Well, they're all pretty likable, to be honest. But
they're all pretty unlikable, except for the kid. I hate the young
very
one.
Very likable cast. The kid? Oh, Joey?
Yeah, Joey. I hate Joey.
Or Boy Meets World, as they call it at one point. Boy Meets World. Let's go.
Great.
I liked aspects of his character, just that he was, wanting so badly to fit in and doing all this stupid shit. But also I love the part where he's at the addicts meeting. And he's like, I'm not an addict. I'm not addicted to my computer. I'm not an addict. Meanwhile, he's like puffing away madly on a cigarette and like his hands shaking as he's holding a coffee. He's like, I can go get some more coffees. Okay, but I'm not an addict. Okay.
Yeah.
This is great. It was hilarious. But anyway, good times. Love Hackers.
You mentioned Escape from New York.
Yes.
And the theme immediately went through my head. And now I'm listening to it because I have to. Fuck you.
It's the only way it will get out of your head.
Or stay in there preferably longer. I mean, come on.
Well, it's a pretty good theme. Pretty good theme.
Yep. It is. Great. One of the best themes of all time. Hands down. It's very, very recognizable.
Oh, instantly. Yeah.
I've heard it sampled in some songs. I'm like, what the fuck? What's happening here?
The Net, and The Net was actually a really good movie.
Sandra Bullock. I recall enjoying that one. Yeah. They made a short-lived TV series based on it.
They did?
And a sequel that nobody watched.
They did?
Yes.
What?
There was a second The Net movie, and then there was a The Net TV series.
But why?
I don't know. I didn't see anything beyond the first movie, so...
Because in the 90s, things happened, or 90s, early 2000s. Things happened, all right? It was a bad time on TV. There was a lot of bad shows. Okay?
Kind of like today.
Actually, there are so many good shows on TV.
And it was all about the cyberspaces and the internets and the World Wide Webs.
Mozart's Ghost.
You that did enough money to narrate a sequel?
That what?
And what Eric?
What? What, everybody?
Eric,
I missed everything everybody said.
I said The Net deserved a sequel?
Wow.
They got a movie, apparently. I had no idea. Anyway,
everyone was saying cyberspace, the internets. I was going to go with the source codes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course. So, yeah, I had you guys would have loved this. You guys would have been hitting the which way do I go now constantly on the soundboard if I had been somehow streaming this. So, I missed the bus to go pick up Rose yesterday afternoon.
No.
And it was important that I be on it because she doesn't have a bus pass. So, because she's under, like, 14 or whatever, she can ride for free if she's with a parent or guardian. So, it was important that I be on that bus. I missed it.
Which way should I go now?
Yeah, thank you, JL. Yes, so, like an idiot, I was looking at the Saturday schedule because my brain was still thinking, well, last week I picked her up on Saturday, so it's Saturday today. We have Saturday Night InSaNiTy tonight. No, it's Friday. All day yesterday. But I, for some reason, had Saturday on the brain, so I looked at the Saturday schedule. It's like, okay, bus comes at 1:18. Cool. That's in about half an hour. I'm just going to putter around the mall, and then I'll come here to catch the bus. No, apparently on Friday, it's ever so slightly different, and it comes at 1:10.
No!
So I got there at 1:12, thinking I had plenty of time. There's some other bus there, and I'm like, where the fuck is my... Okay, this bus needs to mosey along now, because my bus is coming. go away, other bus. So the other bus goes away, and I'm looking, and it's like, what the fuck? It's 1:18. Where the hell's my bus? And then I look again at the schedule, and like, oh, fuck! And then realize my mistake. So apparently Annetta was somewhere in the mall, I guess, and saw me. And,
oh, God.
And she sent me an email right away and says, you missed the bus. Like, God damn it. Or she was on another bus, or she was on the bus that I was going to get on. I don't know. But anyway, she saw me miss the bus and sent me an email saying you missed the bus. And so I was like, well, are you on the bus? Yeah. Thank you, jail. Sorry, are you on the bus? Can you ride with her or give her bus fare? I've got change at home. I can just send the change back with her. She says, I don't have any change. I can't ride with her. I guess you just have to take the next one. Okay, so the next one wasn't until 4 o'clock. Because the buses where they live are shitty. And this is weekday schedule, which is when they're more frequent. So, yeah, there's a bus like every 3 hours on weekdays. So, Jesus. I was like, oh, God.
That's ridiculous, by the way.
Yeah, it is. Even, like, given that they're in a small area, it's still ridiculous. Yeah. Like, there should be one at least every hour or something. But anyway, so she suggested, well, why don't you just walk down? I mean, it's about a 45-minute walk. It won't take as long as waiting for the bus. And I'm like, okay, well, how do I get there? So she gives me directions. It's literally walk down one road. Like, just go to that road and walk down it. There's only one direction you can go. So walk down that one road until you get to the bus stop where you normally drop off roads. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So in my mind, the bus stop was on the right side of the road, and it was just a regular bus shelter.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Really?
Oh, Benny Hill. Benny Hinn. Yay.
Yep, Benny Hinn. Okay, so I start walking down this road, and just walking, and then I start to see, like, the children crossing and school crossing signs, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, because those are usually right near the bus stops. So I'm like, okay, I must be getting close. So I'm walking, and it's like, oh, where the hell is this bus stop? I haven't seen anything that looks like a bus stop. So just keep walking. Eventually the children playing and crossing signs start to diminish until there's nothing. And then suddenly there's literally nothing. There's like no houses, nothing. I mean, fucking farm country. There's like some farm over on the side. There's like no bus stops in sight. I'm like, where the fuck am I? Like, I don't think it was this far. And I look at I had my phone with me, so I look at the time, and it's like, I've been walking for almost an hour. I should have been there by now. Like, well, I guess I'll just keep going. It can't be too much farther.
Oh, my God. Typical man.
So I keep going, and I keep going, and it gets to be, like, I'm like, okay, well, hopefully I'll get there soon. It's almost 4 o'clock now. I left at, like, 2:30.
We'll all be dead by the time you solve this.
It's almost 4 o'clock. I'm thinking, well, hopefully I'll get there soon, because then we can catch the 4 o'clock bus back to the mall, and then catch the bus to my place. So, you know, I'm walking, still nothing. It's like, there's a sign for a street that I recognize. Like, oh, I recognize that street. I think that's close to where the bus stop was. Oh, man. I'm going to have to, like, chew out Annetta for saying this was only 45 minutes, because this is taking forever. My feet are starting to get sore, because I'm not a physically active person. This is a lot of walking for me. So, keep going,
you would get lost
keep going.
In Disneyland, I'm convinced.
And
at least you got your steps in for the day.
Yeah, for the fucking week. So I keep going. No sign of a bus stop. No sign of any other streets I recognize. And then this road I'm walking on starts to curve around and join up with the highway. And I'm like, this is the end. This is literally the end of the road. I've walked the entire length of this road, and there is no sign of it. And I keep checking, looking if there's Wi-Fi, so I can send an email and say, where the fuck is this? I'm completely lost. So there's nothing. There's no Wi-Fi. I'm in the middle of nowhere. So I'm like, well, I have no other choice but to turn back. So I turn back, and I keep walking and keep walking. I type up an email just saying, what you know, I'm completely lost. Where the hell is this place? I don't know where I am. I'm like back at the highway.
You had a real phone, this could have been solved in minutes.
Yeah, what it had data, yeah. But anyway, so I hit send, and it's like, will send when Wi-Fi is available. It's like, fine, whatever, good enough. So I get back, so I get walking, finally get back to civilization. I'm at like some memorial park. And I'm like, okay. Oh my God, there's Wi-Fi here. There's Wi-Fi at the memorial park. Okay, so I fire up the email, and there's like 4 messages from Annetta. Where the hell are you? I thought you were coming to pick up Annetta, or to pick up Rose. What's going on? And then, so she finally gets my email, and she says, where are you? And I said, I'm at this memorial park. There's like a playground and a like pillar here, and
Dick. Oh my God.
And, didn't you? You went the wrong way down the road.
There was only one way to go. I went the right way.
Okay.
But, so, what had happened, so she says, okay, you're about a block away from the bus stop where you are. I'm like, okay. So just keep going down this way and then turn right. It should be right there. I'm like, okay. So I walk down another, like, block, and then sure enough, there's the bus stop. It was on the left side of the road, not the right. Apparently, see, I've only been there by bus, and what happens is the bus does a loop, and it comes back around, and then goes the other way down that street. So, from my view, it was on the right. But I was picturing it going the other way down the road, so I was thinking, it just totally fucked with my brain. So
there, Isaac would get lost in Disneyland. I know for a fact. He'd be like, "Where's Toontown?"
So
there's a fucking sign above him.
So I get to.
I'm looking at the map. I can't find Toontown. Like,
yeah. So I get to the bus shelter, and it's not a standard bus shelter. It's like some custom, beautiful one that some guy is building as a service to the community. It's got like these beautiful polished wood benches, and you know, it's big, and it's got like native art on either side, and it's really cool. So I'm like, how did I not know that? Like, how did I not see that? Or anyway,
that's it.
So
that's the connection.
So finally, yeah, I get there. Okay, I'm
that's
here.
The connection.
I'm at apparently the most beautiful bus stop in the world. And then she says, okay, we're about 5 minutes away. I'm going to send Rosie there, and she'll walk you back to our place, and you can wait for the next bus here. So fortunately, the next bus came about an hour later. So from that point, so
God damn,
that was okay. So
your
went
3-hour journey, huh?
Oh, it was insane. Yeah, so I was walking for almost 2 hours.
Well, you got your exercise for the month,
and my feet are still hurting, and blistered, and oh god,
sore.
Yesterday I could barely move.
I spent the last 2 days rearranging everything in my room. I am also sore.
Excellent.
Everything hurts.
At least that's something fun.
There were things. It was not fun. Yeah. There were things I didn't know could hurt that currently hurt very badly, and I don't know how to fix it. I just want the hurting to stop.
Make the hurting stop.
Make the hurting stop.
But
somehow fit everything in this room. I woke up today in a panic because I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna fit all this shit back in this room.
Thanks, Manic Prime.
I somehow made it work.
I would walk 500 miles. Well, 21 maybe. God, yeah. So that was a wonderful capper on a wonderful week.
Is there an Isaac's grand day out?
So let me tell you about my banking adventures.
Hi, Cass. When did you get here?
So,
where is Cass?
So
here.
Next, I'll show you my new waste bin.
Yeah. Okay, so as you guys know, I'm a little bit behind on my rent, and what started off was didn't have enough in the bank on the first. The management tried to take out my rent because it's automatic withdrawal. It bounced, and I explained what was going on. I said, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have the money on the 15th. That's when I get paid from Twitch. Just take it out a day or two after that, and it should all be there. It's like, okay. So, they...
Oh, dick!
Okay. I will eventually get through my stories.
Yeah, because the jokes would be like...
So, So the 15th rolls around, and they take out. So I gave them a good faith payment of $300 because I had enough in the bank to do that. So that covered, about a third of it. So I was like, okay, you can take it the rest on the 15th. So they take out what I thought was the rest on the 15th, and everything's all hunky dory. Oh, hang on, what was it? They tried to take out, I forget the whole sequence of events. Anyway, they tried to take out some money a little bit early again and ended up bouncing it again. And then, so I told them, like, okay, no, you got to take it out on this date. It'll be there then. That's when it comes through. And then, okay, fine. So they take out what I thought was the rest of it. And it went through fine. And I saw how much I had left. I was like, oh, I've got a little bit more left than I thought I would, so I'll go and do some grocery shopping because I desperately need food. So I went and got some groceries. Not even much, just like a few staple items that I needed, like some coffee and some a loaf of bread and shit.
Stuff so you don't starve to death.
It did not clean me out by any stretch. I still had plenty there. So it turns out the amount they took out a little after the 15th was not the full amount. So without asking me or telling me, there was still like $300 left that they hadn't taken out. So they went and just did another withdrawal without asking me or notifying me or anything. Surprise, surprise, didn't have quite enough to cover it at that point.
Oh, gee, I wonder why.
Then that bounced. So that's 3 times now. And then, what was it? Yeah, and then I told them, I said, oh my god. Really?
Give it like 30 seconds.
I don't know.
So do you get hit with a key each time you do it?
Saying that.
I gotta wait.
Evil.
Okay, so I'm hearing echo.
Okay, sorry, I was trolling you extra just because.
Okay.
Make you wait longer.
So I told them, I said, look, we're gonna have to wait until I say you can take it out because I gotta make sure it's in there. Okay, and don't take out the rent on the 1st because it probably won't be in there. But I'll have the rest of February rent in a couple days. So this weekend, I'm thinking, okay, I can pay that remaining $300. I've got enough now. Got some belated birthday money and stuff like that. Actually, it wasn't even that belated. It was just a couple days late. But so got some birthday money, got the PayPal money and everything. Some of the PayPal money, and can pay off the remaining $300. Then the 1st rolls around. Boom! They try to take out the full rent.
Again,
surprise,
they don't
surprise.
pay attention. What the heck?
Surprise, surprise. That bounces. Now let me just paint a picture for you here. You remember how throughout last month we were doing a little fundraiser for my hydro bill? Oh my fucking god, are you serious?
Yeah, I wonder how Cass feels.
Will you please stop saying that?
This one won't be closed. This is using his heart.
He appreciates the money.
He does. He just pick up. I'm finding him with water. He decided to get water while he was waiting.
I knew it was going to be another 30 seconds.
I'm literally grinding bits or ads so I can troll you some more.
You can troll me even more. Eventually, we'll get through this story.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, remember I had that little fundraiser to pull up the funds for the hydro bill. So here's the thing. Every one of those bounced payments, the bank charges me $48.
Holy fucking shit! This is why I turned that. This is why I turned that shit off.
One. And well, it is off. I don't have overdraft protection. Anyway, are you talking about the automatic withdrawal? Well, normally it hasn't been a problem until this past month. It's been fine for the past 3 fucking years. But
I understand. Yeah. But that's why I hate that shit.
But hold on.
Landlord pay for it.
So $48 from the bank, And then the rental agency charges me $35 every time that happens.
Jesus.
So
they should fucking waive your fees for not listening.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then
You're not paying your fucking fees, bitch. Get out of here.
Then there's just general overdraft, like a $5 per overdraft item fee that the bank charges when they tally up the total fees for the month. The $48 is charged on the spot. So basically, there goes all that money that we raised for the hydro bill, to pay off all the fucking overdraft fees. The whole concept of those types of fees seems like such a fallacy to me. It's like, oh, he couldn't afford this $100, so let's charge him an extra $50 penalty.
That's right. It's just poor tax. It literally is. It's poor tax.
And the problem with it is it makes it harder to get fucking caught up. It's like you're being punished for, well, I guess for being poor. And
exactly.
So now I'm still in the hole because of all this fucking bullshit with the bank. And then, my one pickup this week, a 10-day notice, basically eviction notice, plastered to my door for not having paid that extra $300. It's like, well, if you didn't take out the money on the fucking first, like I told you not to, I would have paid you the extra $300. Now I gotta wait for it to bounce and get to bounce back into my account and get hit with another $48 charge so that I can actually pay the $300.
Okay, you screamed it.
What a great week you had.
Please stop saying that.
So
I guess you better start streaming hardcore, huh?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, pretty much. That'll start tomorrow night when Dorothy goes back to her mother's.
Trying not to get evicted should be the title of your stream, I think. Something about being evicted.
Probably, yeah. Trying not to be.
I don't want to be evicted.
It'll be fine. Like, if I can do that $300, then that's fine, and I'll talk to them about the rest, and that'll be fine. But I'll say, for God's sake, you have to turn off that auto withdrawal. Like, you just have to turn it off while I'm getting caught up because it's fucking killing me.
Literally.
It's literally killing me. Like, I can't afford anything right now. I have other bills that are piled up. I'm starting to get angry letters now from BC Hydro and the internet company. Like, I got to get this shit taken care of and back on schedule. You know what I mean? This is just fucking ridiculous.
When you finally get it sorted out, you might want to consider a new bank. Yeah, because other banks might have lower fees.
I've been using this bank for years.
It doesn't make a difference, though.
I've been using this bank for years because they've got the lowest fees. The banks are a fucking ripoff here. As long as you keep your balance in order and don't bounce anything, you're fine. But
have you considered a credit union instead?
No, I used one of them once. No.
See, I have a credit union. It doesn't even allow me to just they'll just be like, no, you can't have that money. There is not that money doesn't exist. That's what they'll just tell you. Yeah. If I have $249 and you try to take $250 from me, I'm like, nope, that money doesn't exist. That's all it says.
Yeah.
And they don't charge me a damn thing. It's like, no.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because I got tired of that shit. That almost lost me my fucking car. That shit almost got me evicted more than once.
It's ridiculous.
That late fee shit.
It's ridiculous. Like, I mean,
that shit gets people evicted more than you think. I'm almost certain.
Sure, it does. But
it should be illegal.
I couldn't believe like how high that fee was. Like, it was like $48 fucking dollars. So I've been hit like with over close to $400 in fees now this past month. Yeah. Just trying to get this shit caught up. It's bullshit.
You should tell your credit company they owe you those fees because they didn't listen to you.
Yeah.
They didn't fucking listen to you.
Yeah.
So they owe you $48 twice. You owe me $100, buddy. I'll give you $200. We'll call it even. How about that?
Yeah.
You know, I know you don't have any leverage. I'm just saying.
Crazy. Thanks, Major Matoko. Thanks for all the testicles or parts.
That was a lot of bits. Yeah.
Testicles.
They look like little testicles.
Might as well be.
It may as well be.
Man, I gotta piss.
Dropping some bit balls. You playing with your Transformers Blu-rays there, Quack? I saw Transformers flash up there.
Yeah, part of my pickups.
Oh, okay. Spoiler. Yeah, so that's my pickup. Financial irritation, and the first eviction notice I've had in like 5 years.
I know how you feel, Sean. I know how you feel because Matthew Lillard is not going to be fucking Shaggy. I can't fucking believe it. It's
that is clearly equal to everything I just described. So yeah, so basically what I was going to say is like that was kind of my week, and then the whole geography fuck up yesterday was just the capper on that, you know. Perfect end to a shitty couple of weeks.
Fuck a duck.
Fuck a duck.
It's not Zaranizrak the hobo. It's Zaranizrak the hobolo. Okay? Get it right.
Hobolo?
A hobo?
Yeah. I mean, I know I can get it sorted out if they just stop sticking their fingers in my account and try and take out money that isn't there. Fucking bullshit.
How about now? No? How about now? No? Now? No. Now?
And every time they do that, the bank just goes cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. $48, $48, $48, $48.
That seems like a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. It doesn't seem like a lot. It is a lot.
It just is.
Mine is $56, by the way.
Oh, and that's US. $56
That is
US. So I should count my blessings. It's 48 Canadian. That's fucking ridiculous. Thanks, man.
I've only ever overdrafted once.
Yeah.
Trust me. And that was a miscommunication. I ended up trying to use a gift card that works online in a website that nowhere on the website does it say that they're out of country.
Yeah.
Like their base is out of country. So the gift card didn't work because it was you can only use it for purchases in the US.
Oh, okay.
And so it got declined, and without telling me, since I had my gift card linked to my PayPal account, PayPal automatically went to my next form of payment, my bank account, and I had no fucking money in it. So I ended up, overdrafting, canceling the order, and I had to end up using the gift card I would have used to buy something that I wanted, ended up using it to pay my overdraft fee. So I burned through, it was like $100 gift card.
Yeah.
And I ended up burning through the entire damn thing just paying overdraft fees.
Yeah, sounds like how I was going to pay my hydro bill. And just ended up paying a lot of overdraft fees.
So you have to pay the 309 more days or you're evicted?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, guys, do you want him to have a roof over his head? You guys need to, I'll start doing $1 and $2 donations. Enough of you guys do it, he'll make it.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, buddies. I believe in you.
I mean, I'll be able to pay the $300 once the current one bounces back, like it's back in my account, and then I'll be able to pay March rent as of the 15th. I have enough coming in from Twitch to cover that, but anything, but that still leaves hydro and internet unpaid.
Well, you can at least live without the hydro for a few days.
Yeah,
for a week or so, you know.
Yeah.
I've had to do that for 3 months and borrow my neighbor's hose. It was horrible.
Your dreams come true.
Sponge baths and it was bad, but I got through it. It wasn't the worst thing in the universe.
The problem is no hydro means no internet. No internet means I don't make money. So.
Is hydro and internet tied together?
Well, no. How am I going to use the internet with no power?
Oh, hydro is water.
Hydro
means water.
No, hydro is power. It's hydroelectric power.
Yeah, all you said is hydro, but hydro means water, dude.
The company is BC Hydro. That's the name of the company.
Well, I don't know that.
Here, hydro means power.
Americans. We don't know that.
I'm not in BC.
It is power here
Hydra?
in Canada, in all of Canada.
I've never been to Canada. They wouldn't let me in.
I've explained this to you before. Every time.
To be perfectly honest,
hydro
Sean,
is power.
That's like me saying I had to pay my Duke bill.
Water is included.
Like I had to pay my Duke bill. Like what the fuck, Duke?
Yeah.
Who the hell's Duke? It's Duke Energy. That's the name of the energy company.
See, there you go. It's the same thing. So you're not giving money
other people thought
to
it was
John
water
Wayne.
too. God, other people thought it was water too, dude. Get off my balls, all right? fuck's sake.
No,
I
you
even
just
made the-
automatically
Off my
know
jump,
things.
When you kept saying hydro, that's why I said just don't poop.
My rent situation, Commandy, is
Hold it.
I'm basically broke as fuck.
Yeah,
That's the answer.
yeah,
I'm not as in dire straits as he is. Just help him out.
yeah.
Hail Hydra.
El
Hydro.
Whoa! Holy guacamole! Thanks, Stoud. The most generous, soulless ginger bastard in the world.
All right, let's go to Patreon. I'm gonna give you my Patreon funds. What do we got? That's all I got, man.
Oh yeah, Patreon came through today.
I didn't see. Jesus Christ, Commandy. Like,
What?
shut up.
That's not even
I thought you went to visit Sean in Canada last year.
No, that was the plan, but they wouldn't let him in.
I thought you went to go see. Shut up, God.
Give the guy a break. He's a little out of the loop. He hasn't been here for a while.
No, I don't want to. I'm annoyed.
Hey, thanks, Duncan.
40.
Bloody Banks. Here, here.
We're doing it.
Here, my tea-soaked
Hey,
friend.
pal, I gotta log in. Where's my authorization token? All right.
I should have a donation goal or something on the screen.
You should. You absolutely should. It would help.
What
in
should,
text form
what should
or
we make it? Like, I don't even know.
please, I want to live.
I want to live fun.
I'm trying not to get evicted. I don't know.
Yeah.
Keep me with alive. I don't know. Something about eviction would probably benefit you most for random people stopping by.
Yes.
Thinking, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, I need to fucking send me the authorization.
I can donate something in it.
Holy moly, you're flying fast and furious. Thank you, Quack.
Yay!
Because I have to be $1 better than the ginger.
Yeah, that's great.
I was gonna say what you said about the soulless ginger, me being the best. Like, no. The other guy with my name, who happens to be an MMA fighter,
Yes.
he's way better a person than I am. Way fucking better.
Well, I'm not gonna argue there.
So
okay, that's a random amount of money.
It is. I gotta
No, I'm talking about my thing.
I gotta find the total here. Hold on a second.
Oh, I gotta turn off the theater mode. Thank you.
Holy guacamole.
Man, you gotta fix your fucking links, dude. All your links are broken at the bottom of your fucking your thing for like 2 years now.
What are you talking
None of your
about?
None of your links are properly tagged, so it's just
What links? What are you talking about?
Below your video on Twitch.
On Twitch?
Yeah.
Oh, because they're not links. Gotcha.
They're not properly formatted.
Well, instead of fuming about it for 3 years, why didn't you
No!
tell me?
3 years? I thought you'd fucking
No,
know
I
this.
just want to keep it to myself and let the anger build, and then I'll tell him.
Here, you fuck.
What do we add here?
Did the cloud shitting money?
Okay, hold on a second.
Kappa.
Shitting money. I think there's actually cost
Donate.
extra money. But
I already fucking subscribed, dude.
Oh, okay.
I'm already a pro member. It helps if I fucking log in, though.
There it is, okay.
Because it's like, oh, would you like a Prime member? I'm a motherfucker.
I just gotta
already
set
am.
the... Yeah.
Fucking pay you $9 a fucking month. You better give me a goddamn thank you, fucker.
Holy moly, another $30 from Major Motoko. Thank you so much, dude.
Yay!
Here you fuck. There.
Fuck! Fuck!
Donate.
Fuck! Oh!
PayPal.
Cockling.
Submit, motherfucker.
Hold on a second.
Securely log you in, okay? Continue. Okay. It's gonna get any more things I need to press?
Press all the things.
Finish! There you go.
Holy shit.
There's your 18. There's all my Patreon earnings for 3 months.
$18.
3 months worth of Patreon earnings because I spent over half of it saving to other patrons. I probably already gave you. I've been giving you $1 a month for years. So you already get. I'm giving you the rest of it right now.
Okay, so it's 244.
Kitty happy.
All right, I'm gonna make it a cool 1,000 just to kind of try to cover the bills and the remainder of the rent and all that shit. Oh. Okay, here we go. So it's 03 Oh. Oh, and no. Wait a minute. Let's make it. Oh.
God damn it. Sorry, I didn't even talk. Oh, God damn it. The mic's really close to my mouth.
Boom. There we go.
Ah, fuck.
So, what else happened this week, eh?
Me not be evicted, please.
Shit.
There we go. Holy shit, Eric!
Holy
donate,
shit,
dude.
Eric.
Donate.
That's a proper donation.
sake.
Go big or go home.
God damn.
Holy fuck balls.
Fix your
Look
damn
at that
links.
kitty. Look
Fix
how
your
cute
damn links. Holy shit in a
God damn,
mitt.
dude.
That is... Wow.
So basically, Eric just walked in the room, unzipped his pants, and slapped this big fucking meat on the table. Bitch, what are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do, Justin? I thought you said you fucking work. I thought you said fucking money, Justin.
my God.
Look at this fucking dick. That's what he basically said.
I'm
Holy
the slayer
shit.
of cheese, bitch.
The keeper of the cheese. Eric the Slayer
Keeper of
cheese.
the cheese.
Cheese god. Oh my god.
So that should cover rent.
That's that covers.
That'll keep the eviction notice off the door.
It will. Yeah, no,
That's
it covers a big chunk of it
thing.
for sure.
Yeah.
So
That
Just don't want you to get evicted. You can go without power for a few days if you get the money already, and it's just got
Yeah.
to transfer over, and you're like, okay, just got to wait. Take
Yeah.
the money now and give me my power back, thanks.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, I've got all of that linked into my bank anyway, so I can get the money to them pretty quickly. But I
Excellent.
do it all through the
honestly,
online
this
banking,
helps me out too, in a weird way.
Now I won't be tempted to spend that money on something else.
Well, no, it's
We're talking about all the
I
junk you had in
needed-
the room earlier.
oh yeah, actually. In all seriousness, though, I needed a larger purchase on my MasterCard so I could continue to build my credit.
Ah.
Oh, there you
So it
go.
was entirely selfish, is what you're saying. Got it.
Totally.
Basically, fuck you, I just needed a charge.
Right.
Like, what?
I'm okay with this reason
That's a good reason.
because it meant $200 flew my way. So
Eric
I'm
the Cheese Slayer.
quite all right with
That's right.
that.
Hey, dude, he's been collecting cheese this entire time.
Major
through
Matoko
Skyrim,
goes,
so
now
you
was
might as
that
well take
Garbage
it, right?
Gamer or Eric the Cheese Slayer who donated that? We need to know.
No, Eric's been collecting all that cheddar as he's wandered through
Well,
Skyland.
see, if it was that Eric, he would have just said, he would have followed it up with, "It just feels right somehow."
Mega Candy, I'm being ridiculous. Chill out, dude. Bye.
What's going on?
Mega Commandy's throwing a public fit about how he's upset. So
Oh.
that we'll all pay attention to him.
Well, don't be upset.
That's because I was mad. I was angry at him once. and
Oh,
so
Patreon did finish. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember last month it took forever, like something.
I
broke.
gotta say, this is the third month in a row that there's been money transfer issues. I'm really curious if they're having money problems.
I don't know.
I know they're like, oh, we've been having this new thing with the charge. Like, yeah, sure you have.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, where they charge the patrons right away, right? Instead of waiting.
Yeah, well, they were having
or
problems with
something
their
like
payment processor was the issue.
Yeah.
Because one payment processor, I guess, told them they had to remove their porn, or they couldn't work with them anymore, and so they're like, "Bye, Felicia," and they moved on to another one. That's the rumor on the street. Nobody knows. They haven't really talked about that part, the reasoning why they switched processors. But they're saying that the reason why they've been having money issues the last couple months is because the payment process has been late. And I'm like, squinty eyes. Yeah.
I
Still
just
worried.
stopped the battle for the bar there.
Oh, jeez.
Me not being evicted, please.
Ghost Tremor just goes, "Who's Eric the Cheese Slayer? Do you have an hour?" There's a whole story that goes on with that.
Oh, yes.
If actually, I take that back. If you want to know who Eric the Cheese Slayer is, go watch Sean's Skyrim playthrough.
Go watch all of my Skyrim videos.
All 50
of them.
episodes.
All of them. You will learn
Why?
in due time who Eric the Cheese Slayer is.
And then the Conan ones.
And then
It makes sure to
all
go
of the
one word.
Conan ones.
Skyrim.
Yes.
All 200 hours.
Yes.
It is all about the Skyrim. Yes.
I'm sure there will be more Skyrim to watch this week from Sean.
That's probably, out of all the people in the chat, that's my favorite name. Sanity Challenge Toastman. He's been in the chat a few times, and I just friggin' love his name.
He's on Discord.
Name on Discord, yeah.
He
says, "Don't get mad. Get Glad Ziploc zipper bags."
Yes, I think he's just Crazy Toastman on here, but I think he forgot his login or something under that name, so he changed it on Twitch to Sanity Challenged Toastman. Which I think is quite funny.
Great.
He always
I dig it.
Good comments.
I do want to talk about, it doesn't have to be right now, but I do want to talk about what Steven Spielberg has been doing lately.
Oh, that, God.
Yes.
I haven't read much about it. I've just seen all the headlines of outrage and whatnot. Do you want to fill in the people there, Stoud? You probably know a little bit more about what's going on than I do.
Well, Steven Spielberg does not like streaming. He does not like the platform of streaming. He prefers the theater experience, and he feels like streaming is just it's anti-theater and it's destroying the theater business.
Now, I get his reasoning and his point, but I do think he takes his hatred a little too far.
A little to the extreme, for sure.
Yeah, but I totally understand and get, for someone like Steven Spielberg who's been doing movies for so long.
Well,
it feels like it's in a disruption of the franchise and the business that he's pretty much made himself successful with.
It's like when David Lynch made his comments about watching movies on a phone. He's like, don't tell me you've seen the movie if you've watched it on your fucking phone.
I still believe that to be true.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, don't watch movies on your phone. Come on.
I mean, because it's an insult to the director and the creator.
Well, you miss so much of that tiny
put
little
all
display.
This effort. You put all this effort into making this gorgeous movie, and you watch it on fucking phone that's this big.
Got the DVD. Oh, did the decryptor sound go off?
Oh yeah, so I'm ripping some DVDs. Just multitasking here.
Makes it easier to watch.
So what Spielberg
does,
what Spielberg's doing is he's going to go to the Academy, and he's going to ask them to not include any Netflix or streaming films in any Academy Awards.
Yeah,
he doesn't consider them to be real movies. Which I think is bullshit. I think they are real movies.
That's a dinosaur being afraid of extinction.
Yeah.
Which is ironic, given he directed Jurassic.
I love Spielberg. He's never made a bad movie in his life. Okay,
really.
Pun intended, then.
Even Amistad, which I hate.
I feel the same way. Like, I love this man. He is my fucking childhood.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Steven Spielberg. Even now, even though I'm disappointed in what he has to say about this and how he feels about it right now, I still love the guy. I'm never going to stop loving him. But he's wrong about this. He's wrong because this industry, the streaming industry, has created so many new jobs for actors, directors, producers, you name it.
Yeah.
It has created so much more for film than he is willing to.
I have one thing to add.
And how many filmmakers has he inspired with his films?
Every single one of them for the last 30 fucking years. But here's what I have to say. How many times does your grandpa say some dumb shit because he doesn't know any better? And how much do you still love him? All right then. Grandpa Spielberg said some dumb shit. He doesn't know any better, but we still love him.
We just need to pat him on his head, give him his pudding, and have him go watch Gag.
It's not a movie unless it's in a theater. It's like, okay, Grandpa Spielberg, it's okay. I understand. Just sit down.
I still love Jurassic Park. It's okay.
I love everything.
The theater experience is superior.
Absolutely.
100% every time.
And
I
think
want it to die off.
Something that it will always be. I don't think it'll always be superior, but it will always be the ultimate experience.
It'll always be superior to me because I want that communal experience of watching a movie and being awed with a group of people.
Watching with a crowd that isn't idiots or disrespectful of the rest of the crowd. But I love that whole experience too. I mean, especially now where theaters have like these big, comfy, reclining seats, which is really nice.
Oh god, my local Regal is just amazing.
But you get to watch it on the big screen in like just blaring surround sound, and I love like the smell of the concession food and everything. It's all just part of the the full experience. You know,
there's better than imitation popcorn butter.
There's no way to replicate movie theater popcorn without just getting the shit that the movie theaters do. Because there's just you can get like Pop Secret movie theater. It's close.
Yeah, it's not
close.
the same.
It's just not the same. It's not.
I'm just glad that like home theater popcorn makers, you can actually get that.
You can. You get like mini versions of the ones they have in the theater.
You have to get that cancerous yellow baked butter liquid because it tastes fucking delicious.
It has to be that very specific type of canola oil.
That's very specific.
And a very specific type of salt as well. There's like actual type of salt. What was that? Oh yeah.
Fun fact about Alton Brown, actually, you know what popcorn salt actually is? It's pickling salt.
Really?
Yeah. Fine salt.
It's a super fine grain.
Yeah, it's like powder
salt.
It's really fine.
Yeah,
I remember.
Because it's pickling salt because it's easy. It's quickly dissolves.
And it things and it absorbs easier because it's smaller.
So if you can't find movie theater popcorn salt, get pickling salt. It's the same shit.
That's good to know. Good to know.
So I understand Spielberg's fears and his concerns. I get it. He's just wrong to attack streaming, to attack films that debut on streaming services or were made possible because of streaming services. And what he's trying to do is to say any movie that was produced or created thanks to a streaming service, you can't just have it run in a theater for a couple of days and say that's a movie that can be judged by the
Academy rules. That's the Academy's rules. All has to do is stream in a few days. It's literally their rules.
Yeah, no, that's what he's saying they shouldn't do. He's saying,
here's what it is. Here's what Uncle Skinslip, Grandpa Spielberg's doing. He's like, oh, these movies are getting too good. They're getting close to it's getting hard for me to make productions, right?
Yeah.
And instead of dealing with it and becoming better or working with Netflix, he's trying to move the goalpost farther away.
Yeah.
That's all he's doing. It's the same shit many people do in your fucking workplace. Oh, dude, you do this, and I bet you love that promotion, and you get there, and you're like, oh, dude, I'm totally considering. It's just moving the goalpost until you...
Is Spielberg just attacking movies on Netflix, or just Netflix productions as a whole?
Well, specifically, he doesn't want Netflix movies or streaming movies to be eligible for Academy Award consideration. So he feels it's both. They're somehow beneath real movies.
In the theater,
those are real movies.
Did it have?
A movie should not be judged or considered whether it's a movie or not based off of a platform it runs on.
That's it exactly. Yeah.
A movie should be judged and be said that's a movie based on if it is a movie. Mm-hmm. Like, does it have like at least a 45-minute runtime or something?
Yeah, it needs
does
to
it
be
have
like over an hour, I think, to classify as a feature.
Yeah, because I know there's those. There's a movie, then there's a feature film.
Yeah.
Then there's stuff like that, and there's different classifications there. I get those.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, but not calling something a movie just because it's on Netflix and not released in theaters.
And a lot of those movies are in theaters, but select theaters just enough to get Academy consideration.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is like, well, they made those rules. It's just if you want more, you want to make it so more theaters. Netflix will just pay for more theaters. You're not going to stop it.
Kind of makes me wonder if Spielberg was butthurt about Academy Award consideration for movies that got a limited run in theaters but went straight to home video for the most part. Because this is the exact same fucking thing. This is movies that probably in a couple markets here they got a theatrical release, but for the general public it was released straight to DVD or straight to VHS or whatever.
Yeah.
This is the exact same thing. I wonder if he was butthurt about that too.
I don't know.
It's just it's one of those things. It's look, I love Spielberg and I love his movies and I'll always love his movies and it's never gonna change.
Yeah.
But he's just wrong. He just can't see the. Yeah.
I think there's room.
Now you guys know exactly how I felt when all those allegations came true about Bill Cosby.
What?
For me.
That was a left turn.
Okay.
No. I'm just saying this. Like, what the fuck? Like, seriously. Like, you want to defend the guy, but you really just don't.
Well,
I see what you're going for. Okay, I'm sorry. The didn't immediately connect with me. I was like, what?
Well, we don't.
No, I wasn't doing a direct.
Yeah, I think it's we disagree with him on this, but we still love his films and always will. There's a Bill Cosby is we definitely disagree with what he did.
Oh yeah,
and honestly, it has really tainted his body of work for me.
He was a brilliant comedian.
Yeah, I grew up listening to Bill Cosby and watching the Fat Albert and seeing his movies, and
it's tainted it for me.
It's definitely tainted it, just knowing that.
But I will say in that
you can't really go back and watch his old stuff without thinking about it.
Yeah, exactly.
What I would say in that regard is you can't tell somebody that they're not allowed to be to find that to be a tainting effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't tell somebody that they're not allowed to feel like uncomfortable watching his stuff now. Like
if you enjoy it,
I feel uncomfortable watching it. If I don't want to, I fucking loved watching the Cosby Show. It was one of my favorite shows growing up.
Yeah, it was.
And if
show.
you watch it,
really disappointing to me now that I just don't feel comfortable watching it. But
maybe you will someday. But
because they are like disgusted by what they found out that Cosby actually was, which is a fucking monster.
If you can watch anything Bill Cosby does and it doesn't bother you, then because you can separate that, then go for it. Enjoy it.
It's like we always talk about separating the art from the artist, and everybody kind of has their own threshold. I think where that
exactly.
You know, there's certain artists that I don't mind watching that I know have done questionable things, but I enjoy their art, and there's others that it's too much in
like
the forebrain, you know.
Exactly.
It's kind of like Tom Cruise being a wacko. But I can separate his Scientology bullshit when he does a movie.
See, for me, I find it difficult, and I felt less inclined to watch Tom Cruise films since all of that came out.
I'm offended by Tom Cruise because he's trying super hard to be Jackie Chan, and he just
he is.
Yeah.
Look at all the stunts. They're all Jackie Chan stunts. They are all Jackie Chan stunts.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan's done everything he's done. Oh, Hanging from Wire. Jackie Chan did Armor of God, Operation Condor, or depending on your country. He's done this. I mean, this is all something he's already done.
I guarantee. The thing about it is, I guarantee you, Tom Cruise has already earned way more money in his life than Jackie Chan has.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure he has earned a lot more money than him, and yet it's just not enough for him. Yeah. It's not about money for him. He wants to be Jackie Chan.
Very badly.
He wants to kill him and wear his skin and become him.
I don't know about that.
And in the next Rush Hour film, they'll cast Tom Cruise as Jackie Chan in his biopic.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Perfect.
I want to see a South Park episode about that now. Tom Cruise just fawning over a bunch of pictures of Jackie Chan. Just
disgusting ripped off.
See that being an Onion article, maybe.
But Michael Bay did the same thing. Ripped off Police Story 2. You know, totally part and the entire sequence is exactly the same for fucking Bad Boys 2. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey,
that's the kind of thing
what?
That bothers me.
I'm listening. What? Oh, how much do you think Radcliffe has made with Potter? I don't know. Not anywhere near as much as someone like Tom Cruise has made in his career, but I mean,
I'll probably ever see.
I'm sure they get some royalties for it. I mean,
I'm sure his residuals are very nice.
Yeah, I mean it's
money other than I'll ever see in my life.
I mean, pretty much everybody involved in that movie is going to be pretty much set for life, I think.
Now they just do work because they want to. They act when they want to act for movies they want to do. Which a lot about Radcliffe because he went on to make Swiss Army Man.
Yeah.
A movie where he literally played a farting corpse.
Yes.
By the way, amazingly.
I don't get the sense there's a lot of ego there. I think he just really enjoys being an actor.
That's
a sentence I never thought I would ever hear.
No.
Daniel Radcliffe. I started a movie where he played a farting
too. It's his fifth non-Harry Potter movie. It was crazy. It's he literally went from Harry Potter to some other shit and then farting corpse.
Yeah.
What?
I actually enjoyed him as Igor in. I enjoyed him as Igor in Victor Frankenstein as well.
I need to see that still.
It's fun. I like it. It's a Max Brandis script.
Yeah, Max Brandis is apparently fairly tainted. And
okay, then.
I'm just saying the social life. I mean, it is what it is.
I was just referring to his writing skill, but...
Yeah, I agree. I think he's actually a really good writer, and everyone...
I think so, too.
I think because of his social issues. And, like okay, I get the reason why you don't want to like him social. I get that. 100%.
Great.
I understand it. Keep on keeping on. That's fine with me.
do you.
I guess here is that you do you. Don't let somebody get on your case if you're not comfortable watching somebody, or if you are comfortable watching somebody.
Yeah.
Don't let them be like, oh, you're not allowed to be comfortable watching that. If somebody tells you that you shouldn't feel uncomfortable watching something, don't let them define.
No, that's up to you to define.
If you're uncomfortable, then don't do it unless you want to feel that way, of course.
Exactly.
I mean, you seek that, and to be fair. Like, if you're watching Gummo, it doesn't matter how you came across Gummo, it's going to make you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's just one of those kind of movies. Or Julian Donkey Boy, for that matter. Jesus Christ. Try showing Julian Donkey Boy. Like,
Donkey Boy?
You've only seen Disney movies and like family-friendly films. Let's watch Julian Donkey Boy. They're like, what is happening? Oh my god, everything's on fire! Like, I know. Okay.
Let's watch the Sinful Lord.
My soul.
It's worse. And they're like, what? You're like, yep.
Okay then.
Classic movies, man.
It's
not classic.
Sounds awesome.
More modern classic stuff.
Let's see what other stuff happened. Apparently, Alita: Battle Angel is actually doing really well in the theaters.
Looking really good too.
Yeah.
Even with my reservations about the eyes.
Yeah, I've heard it's excellent.
Yeah, I will openly admit the eyes creeped me out the first time I saw the trailer.
They really creeped me out. They really creeped me out because they're the only person with the big eyes. It's not like it's an artistic choice for the world. It's like she has big eyes.
Women, just big eyes. I'm like,
oh. But I mean, I hear the movie's so good it doesn't matter. So
yeah, I hear it's just doing very well. Also, I keep seeing this article from several sources being posted that apparently, I mean, all the ones they're saying Disney is shutting down Marvel Comics.
What?
What?
No, they're not.
They don't.
No, they're not.
It's not. That's not how it works.
No.
Yeah.
You know, they're mostly what all the articles pretty much people are freaking out because Disney is attending something. Let's see, hold on. Speculation about problems with Marvel Comics comes from a press release issue by the company where Marvel Comics chief creative officer Joe Stada,
thanks, Stone Sour,
and editor-in-chief C.B. Kalbuski are attending an upcoming SXSW where the pair will be hosting a panel putting in forth how Marvel Comics is responsible for the success in other markets such as film, TV, video games, and merchandise. And it's titled Marvel From Comics to Screens. And I read this whole thing and I'm like, I'm not entirely sure why they think they're going to shut down Marvel Comics. And I'm like, and then I get to the very bottom of the fucking article, and then it talks to one comic book store owner and his really ridiculous story about how that they're wanting him. It says that they're wanting him to buy into War of the Realms, then a major Q2 project for 2019. The first month alone, they're asking to buy into 2 issues of the series being released with no sales data and with 4 different tie-in series.
That's 100% true that they're asking, but that's not uncommon.
Yeah, it says all 6 of these comics, which are built around a 6-issue storyline, will require final orders from us before we've even sold a single comic to an actual reader.
Yep.
He goes, does there anyone in the room think that this is a good idea, that this is sustainable?
No, it's not sustainable, but that's not the end. You have to change the model.
That this will send more comics to more readers, that they will sell any copies to people who aren't already on board with Marvel's periodicals already. So that's where the actual meat of the article went. It was this one random comic book store owner who freaked out about this.
I'm good friends with the comic book store owner, and he commented about this shit earlier, and it's not that unusual. He's like, that guy's crazy. I don't get it.
I mean, there's other stuff going on, you know, talking about how, you know, even for Marvel, there's like the top 100 issues in the world, and some of them have only sold like 2,000 copies.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah,
it's drastically declining.
Yeah, it's a completely different readership. Yeah, they don't sell physical copies. They sell more digital copies.
They sell more
digital, yeah, see, that's what it doesn't talk about at all. Is
like if they're not losing money, they're just
digital. It's all about
that's
physical.
The problem
things are going to go digital first, and whatever's popular gets physical.
That's the problem with stats like that. Is you got to look at what it is and think like, okay, this doesn't cover everything. Because with comics, there's the physical copies, which a lot of people still prefer and which actually have value if you want to invest in them. And there's the digital, which has really taken off in recent years. People like to just read comics on their phone or whatever while they're on the bus. It's just the same thing as with e-readers. People buy a lot of e-books rather than physical books.
See, and this was the whole scare 10 years ago when e-readers came out that it was going to knock out all these bookstores and shit.
I was just going to say that the other thing I liken it to is when they talk about how much money a movie has made, and they don't take into account the home video market, like the aftermarket. Right. They only talk about, a lot of the time they don't even take in the full theatrical run. They only talk about the opening weekend. It's all about the opening weekend. They never talk
merchandise either.
Exactly. Because the money a movie makes is the theatrical run, which is a very small part of it, actually. And the rest is merchandise, home video, streaming, and then selling.
Literally that order, or actually merchandise, streaming, home video. That's the order, of value.
Yeah.
Because if you get a popular sci-fi franchise that's coming a new sequel, you can sell a lot of fucking merchandise just on the hype alone.
Yeah.
And that will pay money.
That's the thing. It's like when they talk about how much money a movie makes. Oh, this didn't make very much money on this weekend. Yeah, but look at how many fucking toys it sold. Look how the video games sold. Look how the novelization and the home video and how many people watched it on Netflix
T-shirts were bought later. Whatever posters. How many?
Yeah.
Whatever little tchotchke toys and fuck.
Is it ever keyed off in people's minds when you hear about a movie like Ready Player One or something like that, and they have talks of a sequel before it even hits home video markets?
Yeah.
Where do you think that fucking money came from?
Yeah.
The pre-sales on movies, on the merchandise, on
exactly
pre-orders on the home video.
They realize, they can realize that a movie will literally shit money before it even hits home video.
Yeah.
In any form. The sales on Ready Player One, the book, had kind of steadied out to like a regular, and then they announced the movie and fucking sales of the book shot up.
Yeah.
They ran out of stock for a while there. Merchandise, they greenlit that sequel because they sold millions and millions and millions of dollars in merchandise before the movie came out.
I mentioned Ready Player One specifically because it's one of the few movies that actually caused a book to go back up to the #1 top pick.
Well, they ended up doing several editions of it too. Like there was even a movie tie-in edition with the movie poster on it and stuff like that.
Annotated ones.
But I think also with something like Ready Player One that has homages and references to so many other things, both the book and the movie. I got to think how many other stagnant franchises profited from that by a sudden resurgence in interest. It's like, oh, look, The Iron Giant. I've never seen that movie. Oh, look, it's on Blu-ray now. I'll get the Blu-ray and see this movie I've never seen before because I heard about it in this other movie.
Speed Racer. Dead property.
So,
Speed Racer. The Mach 5 was in that movie.
Speed Racer, all the Speed Racers just came out on Blu-ray.
Dude, every kind of iconic vehicle practically.
I actually noticed that, a lot of these IPs, the prices went up.
Gee, was that related?
Specifically, the one that I noticed was, and it's a very small cameo, but people noticed it. Fucking the Blu-ray of Christine.
Oh, really? Oh, Christine makes an appearance in it?
Yeah, when Ready Player One came out, 2 weeks later, the Blu-ray of Christine jumped $5 or $6.
Wow.
Because it makes one quick, cameo in the very fucking beginning of the movie.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Yeah. But same thing with Speed Racer, the box set for the show, the price went up.
$8.
Yeah, it went up about $8.
By the way,
Back to the Future, because the DeLorean makes a big thing. Same for King Kong and Jurassic Park and all this stuff like that.
Nice.
They all had price hikes because Ready Player One came out and everyone was clamoring to watch these movies again.
Yeah.
And wasn't that 2005 Kong also? It wasn't even like the original Kong, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
Like,
yeah, it was the 05.
Literally Peter Jackson
The
reference.
more recent one, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was that one.
Well, I guess because it would be the more sort of recognizable one to modern audiences.
Plus, it's the one they 100% own all the rights to, for sure.
Well, yeah, that's too.
Plus, it was the one that was in the movie.
That's true, yeah.
See, that's the nice thing is like when you have a concept like that and you're a big studio that owns a shit ton of properties, you can actually do it. I mean, you might not be able to do because I remember you guys saying like the ones that they have in the movie aren't all the same as the ones they have in the book, but
it's nowhere near the amount that they have in the book.
That's obviously for rights reasons.
Oh yeah,
But,
totally. That'd be a much longer movie.
We'll do the ones we can get the rights to, and then
You can't copyright me saying the words Iron Giant.
put some other ones in there.
Just
But
not.
yeah, I still need to see it. I really want to read the book too. But all in good time.
I'm pretty sure that
Very good book.
I think even General Lee without the flag was in that group shot, if I'm mistaken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably.
It's got no number or no flag, obviously, because
Oh yeah, for obvious reasons.
But yeah,
Obvious.
But oh yeah, like I said, the '66 Batmobile's in it.
Oh yeah,
a friggin' modified version of Bigfoot is in it. Monster truck.
Bigfoot, yeah.
I got like a nostalgic pang from Bigfoot. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Bigfoot.
And I even heard that those the arcade 1-up arcade cabinets. Everyone was clamoring for the Street Fighter 2 one because fucking Ryu was in the beginning of that movie also.
Yeah.
Talking with friggin' Lara Croft.
I heard they went to Toei to get to see the rights to get the mech for Spider-Man, and they wanted too much money.
Yeah.
It was a lot of money. Like, it was an obscene amount of money.
Yeah.
Because I knew exactly what it was worth. And it was kind of a pivotal robot in the book.
Yeah. Oh, was it?
Yeah, I don't want to say who or what or why, but
no, gotcha.
Pivotal robot, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it is. It
I
is
was
an awesome.
bummed that they couldn't get that, but
Gundam was a nice alternative.
Yeah, dude, I had no problem with the swap. Like that's a
Gundam.
way more. I don't think.
God damn it!
I don't think it would have been in the same spot, even if they would have gotten the rights. I think it would have been in the movie.
Was it in the same spot? I want to say it was in the same spot. Like it was in parallel.
It was in your ass. That's where it was.
Put it in the main spot, or in the it was. The
I
main
was to say what it was
because it's not as recognizable. But I think they wanted it in the movie because it's the book, Yeah.
As
much of the book in there as you can.
I am happy to see that they got Mecha Godzilla though.
That was amazing.
Hey, Stab, did you just lean forward to fart?
No.
Okay.
Are you
I would
sure?
have muted myself, but I didn't.
Well, don't mute your farts. We want to hear them in all their glory.
Did you lean forward to fart? What?
That's what it looked like. He was like, Stab, where's your 60 pickups this week?
I only have 3 pickups.
Fuck.
I have 1 pickup.
I have 5.
I already told you about my pickup. I got an eviction notice.
At 10.
For those of you who came in late. Hence the donation goal at the top there, guys. Hint, hint.
You can see my pickup behind me.
He picked up all the stuff off his floor and put them on shelves.
I actually bought the shelves last month. They shipped from the boat from China.
Nice.
But I bought that, and then they told me I wasn't going to get my money, or I was going to get my money early because the government shut down, and then I didn't get all my food money, and then that money I spent on these could have been used for the food money, and instead I had to use it for rent money, and now I don't have any money this month because I had to spend it all on rent money from last month and this month. So that's me. But I'm not in danger of being evicted. I don't get to have as much fun as I would have. I still have a few things coming in because I pre-ordered this stuff, but You can't hear a noise. Oh, what a shame. You should try listening harder.
What can't you hear?
I can't hear a noise!
This is a noise.
Major Motoko, that's all I'm going to say. If you haven't seen Ready Player One, that's all I'm going to say is, yes, there is a Gundam in the movie.
Yeah.
That's it.
Didn't say what, didn't from what one, didn't say where, didn't say how.
Didn't say when.
Yeah.
Sean, so besides your geographical challenges yesterday, how was your day with Rosie?
It was good. It was fun. When we did finally get back here, it was good. I mean, I made burgers for us. As you guys know, I've been really getting into using onions in my cooking, and Rosie and I are both big onion fans. So I suggested, well, I got. I can show you something I got actually. Hold on a second.
Oh,
We don't want to see your STD.
Essentially,
ew. I thought he walked away with the headphones on his head. So I was like, oh, this is great.
I got one of these, which is
that looks very questionable.
Which is a food chopper slicer. It's essentially a slap chop. Is what it is.
The way you sit there in front of the camera.
It looked like a butt plug when it was only this.
No. See, when I first saw it, when you set it down, you set it on the edge of the camera, and I thought it was like a plunger of some kind.
No,
you're gonna love my nuts.
All right, you're gonna love my nuts. Yeah, so it's basically a slap chop, but it's not the slap chop. So it's not the one that opens up. It's a little smaller than the real
whack
deal.
chop.
It's like a mini one. So essentially, I had some cooking onions, so I chopped up the onions. Had to cut them a little bit small just to get them to fit in here, but then just did that just to mince them and turn them into just minced onions, big pile of them, and then mixed that all into the ground beef, so the onions were all in the ground beef, and then made 8 patties out of about a kilo of ground beef, and some nice, thick, juicy hamburgers.
Also,
and,
dill pickles, do the same thing, and then mix it with the onions and make relish.
Cool, except we both hate pickles, so...
Fucking damn you people.
I don't like pickles either.
So there you go.
What the fuck? How do I know you people?
So it was, the burgers turned out frickin' amazing. They were so goddamn good. So it was very, very happy.
Inside the hamburger? Oh,
it was so good. Yeah, it had the ones on the outside nice and crispy. The ones on the inside just that nice flavor. Oh, it was so good. Yeah.
So, pickups?
Pickups?
Cold, eh?
Yeah, go.
Fahrenheit. Cold for me.
Just modifying the automated message a little bit because I noticed it was still referring to the internet bill.
Screw you too, JL. Pickles like you, even if you don't like them.
So pickups. What do you? Whoa, Quack is first in line here. There we go. So what you got, Quack? I know you got a couple of things at least.
Yeah, I went to. We have a local secondhand store right next to a gas station that I go to a lot, so I stopped in the other day, and I picked up X-Men Apocalypse because I didn't have this one.
Sweet, I still need to see that.
It's in a nice gray case with the X on top too.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh wait.
Hey, thanks, Major Motoko. Increase the blue bar. Yes, indeed.
Actually, they did have one with the slipcover, but it was used and it wasn't in great shape, sadly.
Oh yeah, I probably would have skipped over it too.
I did get it with the slipcover a little while ago. Holy crap, everything's happening here at once.
Oh, my dad bought it for the digital and handed me the Blu-ray, and I'm like, all right, thanks.
There you go. Excellent.
That's how I got in the last couple.
Yeah, but I still haven't watched the movie, funny enough. I need to watch that and Logan, and then I'll be all caught up on the X movies.
Apocalypse is decent. Logan is great.
That's what I hear, yeah.
Logan is like one of the best superhero movies ever.
Oh, yeah, even my mom liked it, and she doesn't usually watch superhero movies.
I need to get the black and white version still.
Oh, yeah, then, yep, I gotta get that
Isn't
one too.
I think it's just included, isn't it? Or did you get a single disc edition or something?
I don't think I have the black and white version.
I'm pretty sure mine does. Because I didn't see a version without it at the time.
But this was nice, so I got this for $7.99.
I didn't have a choice. Someone brings home the Blu-rays, and I either accept them or I don't. You know?
Of course.
I usually accept them because I haven't seen the movie. I'm like, oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, exactly.
A few times they're like, hey, do you want this? I'm like, I already own that. But
cool.
Yeah.
What else did you get? Black?
Too, huh?
With my wife and I enjoy these movies.
Okay, then. We won't hold that against you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the same place I got Night Court Season 1. Fantastic
cool.
show.
Wait, hold on a second. Back up for a second. It just took a moment for that to sink in. Did you say you were looking at getting X-Men Apocalypse with the slipcover, but were then disappointed that there wasn't one with the slipcover?
No, the one that they had with the slipcover was pretty dinged up and damaged.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't, you would have gone with that one instead?
Yeah, I think it
the
was the same price.
The implication? Okay.
Just to be able to destroy the slip.
But why? I mean,
And
this
use
is
it
you, the guy who's notoriously anti-slipcover.
The destroyer of slipcovers.
The man just to destroy it.
Made that were destroyed.
Are you perhaps warming up to the beauty of slipcovers, or did you have more evil reasons for wanting to get that version?
Definitely evil. Definitely.
I mean, you guys could just finally be seen through my lie after all these years, too. I don't know.
Oh. You were playing a long game of deception.
Why would unless it's not a lie.
A long game.
In here.
Well, let me just ask, have any of you received a package from me recently with any sort of slipcover leftovers?
No.
But then again, no one has received a package from me anyway. So.
Well, this is true.
But,
I did receive one.
I'm the only one that has, actually.
I did receive one full of ripped up comic books. Can't remember who sent that one to me now. That might have been you.
I've got a bunch of comics that are basically unreadable. There's just a bunch of things
sent
cut out of it.
You sent me Devil's Third on the Wii U, you bastard.
But all the
that was a long time ago.
Wow.
I would take all the fine.
That was the OG Mario Maker days.
Mm-hmm.
All the pages that had no markings on them and crumple those up and use other packing material. So you think I destroyed good comics? That's kind of evil. They're gonna be thrown away. Sorry. Anyway.
I also picked up Strangers Season 5.
It was from fucking A. Fucking A sent me that one. Season 5? They're up to Season 5 now, those?
They're actually up to 6. I still need to get 6.
Nice. How many seasons did it run?
7, but then they had a quote Season 8, which only had 6 episodes.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that'll be released with the next release.
Just both of them together.
7 and 8 combined, yeah. The final season.
I showed this off the other day, but they finally arrived. I got
Yes.
1 and 2 of Defenders of the Earth.
Oh, is this is that the BCI Eclipse one?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Sweet.
Yes, it is.
Factory sealed too, eh?
Yeah.
I believe the Mill Creek is a single volume set, no matter which era cover you
And
got.
that has some extras on it too.
I really miss
and the famed art cards.
Yes.
Which I looked at them earlier. It's 3, 4, 5, and 6 of 6. So I don't know what 1 and 2 were from. Is that from the movie?
They're from the Flash Gordon set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Filmation Flash Gordon series.
Interesting.
So that is considered part of the Flash Gordon collection that BCI put out. So it's all of those kind of,
And then lastly,
animated show.
What was that?
I don't think I've ever seen the Flash Gordon animated show. I've only seen Defenders of the Earth.
It's good. It's actually notable in that it's the only show from that era, really, that was serialized. So it's actually a serialized show from like
like the old reels. Interesting.
That's exactly why they did it. Yeah, because they wanted it to be like
I wonder if it was influenced by such a thing.
Yeah, the Flash Gordon show was great. I liked it a lot.
Anyway, sorry, Quack.
no problem. And then lastly, at Walmart, I picked up some Transformers releases.
Yay! Is that the big
some
screen?
nice slip covers.
Oh no, that's a different release. Never mind. This is like re-releases. Cool.
Which is funny because I had seen these all recently, and I had been on the fence about getting them because they were all only like $7.50 a piece.
Oh, okay.
But the only one I couldn't find was for Revenge of the Fallen, and then the one in Walmart I went to the other day.
The one everyone hated.
Yeah, well, but the thing is, I think somebody was hiding it in a row of the original Transformers.
Oh,
so it's just like
because they wanted the set.
I'll snatch that up. Yeah, so.
There you go. That's actually nice. It lines up nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. If I cared about the series, I do get all the same.
See, I have essentially all of the original releases, so none of them line up at all.
Then they released the fucking 8th movie and it doesn't fucking match.
But they have, but I do have the big screen edition of the second one, which has the IMAX footage in full 16:9. And
I have that one somewhere too.
And then I've got the 3D editions of the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So
very nice.
Yeah.
Got exactly 0 of the live action movies. I have the 80s movie on Steelbook. I can't remember if
I have the 80s movie several times over on DVD and Blu-ray.
I don't have it in VHS anymore.
I have the Steelbook and the regular edition and the Australian edition for the Blu-rays.
So, cool releases.
It's one of the ones.
Like the Australian one was the only one you could get at the time, right?
It was, yes. A viewer sent it to me.
The UK release and then the Floodgates.
The Australian release is identical to the UK release. Just a different rating sticker on it.
And that's all I got.
That is it. No, that's some good stuff. That's some Bayformers action. Have you seen all 5 of them?
I have, yes.
Yeah. I still need to see Bumblebee. A viewer is sending it to me, apparently.
I still need to see that as well.
I look forward to it. I hear it's the best one. It's the one we've all been waiting for, apparently.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
It sounds good.
Yeah, it's like pure G1 all the way.
And here's my son, who I'm just
hold on.
constantly watching him sleep.
That's not creepy at all. I
Last
watch
night he
you
was
sleep
coughing
at
a lot.
night, son. That's okay. There is something peaceful about watching your own child peacefully at sleep.
Yes.
It's very relaxing. Alrighty. Stoudman, what'd you get?
I got some $5 titles from Amazon.
Of course, as soon as we cut to you, your quality goes to shit. What the hell?
I'm actually uploading something. That's probably
that's why.
Hell or High Water.
It looks like smear water.
Smeared. Looks like Mel.
Why would you be uploading when we're in the middle of the show?
I don't know. I didn't learn.
Idiot.
All right, canceled.
I save it all for after or before.
Anyways.
So Mel and Nile Water. Got it.
Yeah. Melanoma water.
It's a Western.
Melanoma water.
Jeff Bridges and Chris Pine, and I wanted to see it.
Why is that so funny?
Very good.
And then Now You See Me Too.
Hey,
I watched the first one.
I liked the first one. I haven't seen
slowly starting to become visible again.
Good.
I was gonna say you slowly become visible, and you show Now You See Me.
Yes. Perfect.
Now You See Me.
I'm feeling this was comedically timed.
It stars Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh, there you go.
It's that decent little flick.
And finally,
yay!
1 and 3.
I'm
1
guessing
through 3.
You're going to marathon that
Seasons
entire
1 and
set,
3.
aren't you?
Oh, I got one pickup else. I got
So
Blood
good.
and Gore #3 from the Kickstarter. Whoop-de-doo.
Oh, that's in a
Also
proper
came
case.
with-
Nice. I think
A
the
super exciting week of pickups for me.
Oh, what's this?
Spent 2 days doing this. And this.
It's a poster.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Rick
look
and
at that. It's horrifying. Uh-huh. Lovely.
Yeah.
They do like some weird like artwork for them. Like there's little short films,
Yep.
there's posters and a lot of
So
shorts.
the one thing I will say about this is that, well, first of all, I got this for $26.
Nice.
It just came out, and it's like a $60 release, and I got it for $26.
Yeah.
So that's
Well, I think I had the 3 individual season sets, and I think they were about that much per set.
I need to get
So-
that set. I don't own any Rick and Morty, and I
Oh.
really should because it's one of my favorite shows.
It's so
And the
good.
fact-
I can just rewatch it over and over. I love it.
I just don't have it for some reason.
I need to get caught up on the comics too. I'm a couple volumes behind now.
I am also a couple volumes behind. Plus, there's that side series. That have a bunch of little side things.
There's
to keep having,
side
like,
ones.
short
I always
miniseries.
grab those when they come out too. Like there's been a couple.
I've got only one of them. I need to get the other two.
There
I
was
think.
one with like Mr. Poopy Butthole and Summer.
Yeah, I got that
And-
one.
yeah,
and
I
then
got
there's
that
2 more
one.
now. I think.
There was another one that was based on the mobile phone game. It was like Infinite Mortys or something.
Yeah, that's the one I haven't gotten yet.
I have that one, and if there's another one, I don't.
I think there's another one because they keep doing miniseries on top of the continuing series.
Yeah,
it's a very popular comic.
Oh well, it's so fucking good. Like it's. I think it's as good as the show, to be honest.
If I remember correctly, I think there's like even a Pickle Rick series coming out.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And then that's a fucking cash cow.
Yeah, Pickle Rick. That just exploded far more than I bet.
I can buy that too, because you gotta have it all.
Pickle Rick,
Rick and Morty. Yeah. I'm not one of those assholes who doesn't realize the joke. Oh, I'm sorry, you had more pickups.
Well, no, I just wanted to mention that both of these movies came with the DVD in the Blu-ray hub.
Well,
they put the DVD right here.
Well, that's just offensive.
I hate that.
Hell or High Water's on Netflix US, by the way.
I see you got Hell or on High Water as well as whatever that first movie was, and Now You See Me.
Oh my god.
It's amazing how quickly your picture improved when you stopped uploading at maximum speed, killing your entire connection.
Hey, I was uploading a game to give to you.
Oh. Well...
Remember when I gave you FTL? I was like, oh yeah, yes. I have the update of that. I'll just give them the updated version.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, well, you can carry on with that now. Yeah, I've never played the updated version, as I guess you saw.
Hey, can you send me that too, motherfucker? I need mine updated too.
That was that is a wonderful game.
Too.
Maybe I'll play some of that tomorrow. Now you got me thinking about it. Oh, there it goes. He started uploading again. I can tell somehow.
No, you can't. Nope.
Pixel vision.
You don't see anything.
You're right, I don't.
Jesus Christ. You like literally said that and fell into macro block hell, dude.
Yes.
You literally went like you can't see anything and you literally just became pink flesh blob. I saw your eyes and that was it. There was no other detail. It was crazy.
All right. Eric the Cheese Slayer, what'd you get? And by the way, I love Sonic Spinball in the background. I've been watching it anytime you've been talking.
Great game.
I got that game when it first came out, and I played the shit out of it.
This is one of the few games I played on the Sega channel.
Nice. I almost beat it. I got as far as the final boss, and then I just could not beat the final boss. Mainly because it was so hard to get up into the chamber where you had to fight the final boss.
That's what she said.
And he kept knocking me out, and then I couldn't get back up in time.
That's what she said.
It was hard to get into the chamber.
Knocking me out, and then had to keep getting back up inside. I mean, she said.
In the chamber.
In the chamber, yes. Oh, yeah, baby. I love your chamber.
Alright, so I got some stuff here. The first thing here is I picked up the Action Replay Power Saves for Amiibos.
Ooh.
This little puck thing
how Nintendo
right here is pretty much I can make this be any Amiibo that I want.
Ah.
So, because fuck buying those damn statues for way too much money.
But some of them are cool.
I'll pick them up for cheap if I come across them, but no.
Oh yeah, like I said, this won't stop me from if I ever run across one for a couple bucks at a yard sale. But
I'm sure
I never liked the Amiibos, the idea behind them.
Yeah.
Because it was just like they saw what Skylanders was doing and went, I could do that.
They saw Skylanders and they saw Disney Infinity and they're like, oh, let's do something different.
And then Amiibos came out and it literally killed the other two franchises, and then they killed themselves.
Great, thanks guys. Thanks for coming out.
So yeah, pretty much what this is supposed to be. Man. What it says adds extra powers to your Amiibo characters and cards because you can actually. There's a docking stand that I have over there.
Oh, like Skylanders and Disney Infinity.
You can actually put your real Amiibos on this, and it downloads it to your computer. Then you can modify it, and then bring it back, and you can add cheat codes and that kind of shit and stuff. But one of the side effects is for some reason it comes with this power save puck. Didn't have to. That allows you to put Amiibo data on this.
Ah.
So you just go online, download your favorite Amiibo, stick it on this thing.
Does anybody know if they have that for Skylanders? Because I need that for Skylanders.
Oh yeah, they said Skinslip's looking for this for Skylanders.
Or can I make that work for Skylanders in some way?
Probably
so yeah,
not.
I ran across this at GameStop of all places for like $10.
Nice.
I'm like, yeah,
Wow.
okay. So picked it up. I've been having a little bit of fun with it.
Little bit of fun.
A little bit of fun.
Just a little bit.
Little bit.
So the next one I picked up here is found a really awesome GameCube game at the old half-price books. That's Star Fox Assault.
Nice.
This is the closest we ever got on the GameCube to a sequel to Star Fox 64.
That is so true. That is so fucking true. Because the GameCube days were not very good to start Star Fox, and that was the best.
Yeah, this was the absolute best. And it's still kind of a meh game because there's like a lot of on foot segments.
Yeah.
Where you're running around as Fox McCloud, and it just controls really weird, and it's kind of awkward.
Running around as Fox McCloud? What the fuck do you mean?
Anyway,
not my Star Fox.
Yeah, hashtag not my Star Fox.
Right.
They're asking, did Fox get a girlfriend in this one? No.
I think that's the other one.
We just got the we got the
Dude.
pink or purple Fox boob chick from Star Fox Adventures.
Star Fox is taking a boyfriend now, and she would come out as bi or non-binary. Be awesome.
So,
I love to see all of hate. That'd be great.
What are you babbling about?
it even mentions on the back, and so it's been several years since the disaster was averted on Dinosaur Planet. So this actually directly references Star Fox Adventures.
Yep.
Not entirely sure why, but whatever.
It's a direct sequel.
All right, so I picked up some more Switch games.
Just ignore Stoudman's comment. Good for you, fuckface. Moving on.
Have you not got Ikaruga on your GameCube? No, because I really don't care for Ikaruga.
I wish I had Ikaruga.
Arugula.
I mean, I respect it as a good shoot 'em up game, but I really never liked the whole plain switch mechanic on it. It just got annoying.
Arugula.
Anyway, so
Oh my god.
so the first Switch game I picked up is Bayonetta 2.
Oh yay!
Yeah, and this is the Bayonetta 2 that comes with the first Bayonetta. And shut the fuck up, Sean.
Arugula.
I love Arugula. Arugula's great.
I just love the word
I just
Arugula.
saw Sean's chin just get really big on my screen. I'm like, I know he's leaning in, so I
No.
So yeah, this is actually the first time I've bought Bayonetta in any fashion, even though this game's been out since the fucking Xbox 360 and PS3 days. So it's jumped to the PS4, it's jumped to the Xbox One, it's jumped to the Wii U, the Switch, the original Wii U point. So yeah, this has many ports from Nintendo, but this is the first one I bought because it came with the first one.
Very nice.
So there's Bayonetta 1 and 2. Next one I picked up here is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Oh, very nice.
It's also the first Mario Kart game I've bought since Mario Kart, I think it was...
Double Dash?
Yeah, I want to say Double Dash was the last Mario Kart game I played. To any real capacity. So, yeah, having a lot of fun with this, because the deluxe version has all the DLC already built into it. Don't need to worry about that.
Excellent.
And then, last but not least, because, again, I haven't played this... I haven't played this version of the game, but I remember playing the old one way back in the day. And that's Pokemon. And I picked up Let's Go
Pokemon!
Eevee.
Yay.
And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, and if you've never played this before, this Let's Go Pikachu and the Let's Go Eevee games are a remake of Pokemon Yellow.
Let's go Eevee.
From
Let's
back
go.
in the day. It's a Gen 1 series game. And the whole idea why it's a remake of Yellow is because you have a dedicated Pokemon that's your automatic starter. You don't get to pick it.
It's Eevee.
And in this case, it's Eevee. And that's your starter.
But
so
Eevee's got like 9 different evolutions. So.
Oh yeah, that's one of the reasons why I picked the Eevee version. Also because in the Eevee version, like 10 minutes into the game, you can catch a Pikachu.
Great.
That's hilarious.
So in the Eevee version, you can have both Eevee and Pikachu. So, but in the Pikachu version, Eevee doesn't show up until the fucking end of the game. So,
wait a minute,
yeah.
You can understand me? I've been so lonely.
I've been so lonely.
Rosie really wants to see that, by the way.
I think we all want to see that in some way.
Did you see the new trailer for
Ryan Reynolds is Pikachu. Enough said.
I know.
Eric, do you have plans to get the new Toe Jam and Earl game on Switch?
Probably not.
Toe Jam.
What?
As much as I respect the original games, they were not my favorites.
I love those games.
I have them on PS3. I've never really sat down and played them much.
I actually do. I do also. I have Toe Jam and Earl on the PS3, and I've never touched it.
Yeah, I fired them both up a couple times just to see how they looked, and it's like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna spend $2 and buy the one on Steam from my and just play the original game on my computer. I'm lazy.
What's funny though?
Oh, we're being raided. We're being
Oh
raided.
shit!
Party
Chameleon
of
Storm.
four.
I'm sorry, Camel Lion Storm.
Camel Lion Storm. Camels and lions raining from the heavens. How's it going, dude? Welcome to the party. We're just finishing up our pickups and probably going to be finishing up the show shortly, actually, because it's getting late.
Well, then we should raid someone else.
We should raid someone else. Well, yeah, we could do that.
We should bring everyone along. We should bring love, man.
I don't know if anybody we know is live right now. We got actually this would be a good raid too because we got like 40 plus people in here.
Yeah, let's see here.
But
yeah.
Let me see what I.
Remember, Toe Jam Earl and Earthworm Jim rated him for too much sauce.
Hey, it says Camel Ion Storm's live. Let's raid Camel Ion Storm.
Camel Lion Storm. All right, yeah, we'll raid you back when we're done here, then, dude.
My Switch pickups.
We'll raid you back when you're done here.
And bootleg amiibo.
Well, I'm jealous. I really want to Switch, and I really want the Pokemon games.
Yeah, this is actually, like I said, I played about an hour or so of this. Beat Brock, the first gym leader, and it just feels like minus the new catching mechanic, which is literally just Pokemon Go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like any other Pokemon game. It levels this very similarly. Battle system is exactly the same. So yeah, if you're used to Pokemon games, you'll feel right at home here. So not much to understand.
You gonna say something, Justin?
No.
No, sorry. I thought you were.
Pokemon.
And
Man,
yeah,
we do have
unlike,
quite a few viewers.
unlike apparently the rest of the internet, I am actually excited for the new Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Really? Most of my friends are excited for it, so I'm pretty stoked for it too.
Yeah, every single
I thought it was a
news
system
channel that I've
seller, and it
seen,
probably will be.
they were, it was when Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu came out. Everyone was excited because it was changing the format. You can actually see the Pokemon walking around in the forests, blah 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 blah, all that kind of stuff, and you can avoid them on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And then they did an announcement, a Nintendo Direct, what was it, 2 or 3 days ago, and announced the first next-gen Pokemon game, like official mainline series game, and it goes back to the original formula of random battles, and you can't see the Pokemon out in the world, stuff like that, so everyone's all pissed off about that. I go, what happened like 6 months ago when you guys were bitching and moaning about how that they were changing the formula way too much and you just wanted a straight Pokemon game?
Yeah.
And now when they release just a straight Pokemon game, you're now bitching and moaning that they haven't changed the formula.
Oh, it's like Star Wars. Episode 7 was too much like A New Hope. They should do something original. Last Jedi comes out, they do something original. It wasn't enough like old Star Wars.
Everyone is missing the point that this is for the first time ever, this excluded, that we are getting an actual new generation mainline Pokemon title on a home console that's technically not a full-on portable system.
Yeah.
This is the first ever on the big screen a traditional Pokemon game. This is something that people have been wanting for literally 20 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone is missing that point, and it's irritating the fuck out of me.
Yeah, speaking of which, they did just announce this week the new Pokemon game coming out, right?
Yeah, that's what I've been talking about for the last 5.
Well, I thought you were talking about the Eevee one.
Did you know there's a new Pokemon game coming out?
I said, including Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, the new mainline Sword and Shield is the first mainline Pokemon title released for a home console.
Okay.
Guys, I've got...
Rather than a handheld? Yeah.
Almost an hour ago, Raptor said, in case you guys need geek news, I wrote some down.
Ah, okay.
Alien Isolation is getting a digital series that drops on from IGN, I guess.
That's right. Yeah, like a web series, animated or something.
There were new trailers for Hellboy and Dark Phoenix. I haven't seen the Dark Phoenix one.
Cool.
Hold on, Eric, are you done?
Yes, I'm...
Okay.
I apologize, Eric.
No, you're good. I was done after Eevee.
Amazon delivery once a week option has now been unveiled for Prime users.
Nice.
Where you can set your deliveries to be on one day, so you know when the mail's going to be there, and it's all at one time. You know
that could actually be handy. Thinking about it, like to have it like definitely scheduled on a certain day.
Skipping the Oscar results thing, we did the Spielberg thing.
Yeah.
And Kevin Feige announces no new MCU films will be announced until after Spider-Man: Far From Home.
Gotcha. So they're restructuring a bit, I think.
I'm thinking there's going to be a mass reboot, a system. Here's my thought. Far From Home, like, bridges the gap between Spider-Man, Homecoming, and Avengers. Mm-hmm. And I'm betting when Thanos' snap is undone, I bet that's going to be like a system reboot.
Like a universe reboot of some kind?
Yeah, and I bet you fucking Fantastic Four is going to be in that.
And X-Men. And X-Men, yeah.
From the beginning, from the jump, like it should have been.
Yeah.
Along with the Avengers, you know?
I don't know.
And now we have all of this previously established origin material. You can literally just do the movies.
Yeah. Well, and we know they're going to work in the Fantastic Four and X-Men somehow. Mm-hmm. And that's very likely why they're going to take a little break. Is just to kind of see, okay, what's the best way we can work them in? Because we really need them in there. Let's make it happen. So, yeah. I mean, I would be okay with like a Fantastic Four origin story that is true to the Fantastic Four origin story.
I know, at least in spirit, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be the whole fucking movie. It can be like the first 10 minutes, like a recap, like they did with the Incredible Hulk. They recapped it in the opening titles.
And it doesn't have to be exactly like the comic, but can it be similar? That's all I'm asking.
Exactly.
Similar.
And actually just have... Can we please have Doctor Doom just be the Emperor of Latveria, please?
Yeah. Is it so hard just to have them, like, going up to refuel some fucking space station and they hit with cosmic rays? Look!
We've already established there are other nations of, secret nations of superheroes and whatnot around, so it totally stands to reason... Dr. Dooms was just sitting back watching the shit hit the fan from the comfort of his throne room in Latveria this whole time and finally decides to reveal himself, I mean, I would be down with
that. Maybe. We'll see.
As long as we get proper fucking Dr. Doom already, like every single time he's been in the movie, they've tinkered with it in some way that irritates me. It's like, you just be a guy in a mask, please? That's what he is. With incredibly powerful science sorcery powers. But anyway, what did you get this week, Skinslip?
I got this beautiful shelving unit.
Nice.
That I filled with all the shit that I've had in boxes for 3 years.
Looks beautiful. You really did a nice job on that display.
Yeah.
Looks great.
I got custom-made items I've gotten from conventions, like this here Evil Dead book.
Nice.
And I got some Transformers, some giant monsters. We got my retro games are down here, hands reach away. Up top I've got a bunch of box shit that you can't see, and then all my Lego piled in the corner. All the way about 5 feet tall stack.
Very nice. And that's it?
Yeah, Kilbutt's asking about, is that Vincent behind me? Vincent, what?
Vincent, what? I see the phantasm ball there.
This is the Palmer blood test from the Thing.
Oh, right. I remember when you got that. I was so jealous.
Palmer's face screaming.
Yeah.
This is the ACCURSED levitation bed ornament from the next year. I missed last year's, unfortunately.
Nice.
I got the Black Maria from Texas Chainsaw and the Lamentation configuration, which you can't really see. It's too dark. I plan to get LED lighting, but it's shit's expensive.
Yeah.
It's not cheap for the 3-color ones. Next to Optimus. This is a Computrobot. This is a toy that my grandfather bought back in the late 60s, early 70s.
Wow, that looks like what Vincent was based on.
What's Vincent?
The Black Hole.
Oh,
that looks.
You know what?
Exactly.
This could be Vincent. I fucking don't know.
It looks
I just know
almost exactly the same, but it honestly looks like a Vincent knockoff.
So this, I don't. It might be. This is from Japan originally. These are extremely rare. So
that could be what Vincent's design.
When my grandfather was stationed in Japan, he picked this up. Basically.
That's pretty cool.
But you can program it and shit, and
it
does.
Honestly, looks way too close. Like I bet that Vincent was inspired by someone who saw that.
Or this was a knockoff of the Vincent. It's very, very likely.
Possibly.
It was from Japan at the time in which knockoffs were not
When was it? It was 1981, I think.
It's been in my family. It's a cool toy. I like it.
No, it's awesome.
But yeah, I plan to get the LED lighting I can change colors and do patterns with. So like we're on SNI and I'm doing pickups and I have the background just flashing all crazy colors and then I have this. You know. But the idea is I can change the mood lighting. I can do green and blue. I change each. I want to be able to change each shelf and stuff. And it's it's a couple $100 in LED strips I have to get.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I got Blood and Gore issue 3, which is in a box somewhere.
Nice.
Everything got upended. I moved everything around. My whole room's different. I have a third monitor, which I've had for a while. I just finally mounted it. I just have it. It's right now. It's missing 2 screws, so I ordered the screws. The power cord's 4 feet too short, so I ordered a power cord, and I don't have a way to hook up the DVI, so I have an HDMI to DVI plug. All that's on order and all on its way since I got paid yesterday.
There you go.
That was all my fun money, basically. Whoop! Bought a bunch of shit to make that work, so I can have Twitch chat over here.
Yeah, Buff Daddy, I love the Black Hole. I've got the special edition DVD that came out a few years ago. I really wish that they would put it out on Blu-ray, but Disney seems to be really reluctant to put a lot of their old live-action stuff on Blu-ray.
I also think it's because the movie's been in a waiting pattern as a remake.
Yeah.
For 10 years now, and I think they're like, well, if we just wait, this is really close to production.
Well, yeah, that was the guy who did Tron Legacy was going to do it. He was talking about
I don't know what happened to that.
And it just kind of fizzled out. I don't know what happened there, but so we were all thinking, oh, they're going to put out the original on Blu-ray then to tie in with it, and then it's like, well,
nope,
maybe
never happened.
Maybe it's still on the back burner. I don't know. I mean, I have a feeling it went the way of Tron 3 because there was supposed to be a Tron 3 coming. But
oh yeah, what happened to that too?
I don't know.
We're supposed to already have that in the second series or whatever.
We never got any kind of video release of Tron Legacy, Tron Uprising,
oh yeah, we didn't.
The animated series.
Hi, kitty.
Yeah. So for all the awesomeness of the Tron reboot and that it may have led into a Black Hole reboot, it all kind of fizzled out.
Yeah, I did.
Which sucks because I liked all of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Uprising was great. It was awesome. But alas, there will be no more. So those of you who were tuned in earlier, Rosie. Oh, thanks, Major Motoko. Oh, making it an even 500 there. Got the bar exactly halfway. You guys fucking rocked. Thank you so much. You're seriously saving my bacon. I can't
Your fucking bar updates, mine refused to update for the longest time.
I can't begin to express my gratitude. I mean, it's just you guys are literally saving my butt here. The bank just fucked me over so hard this week.
I literally can't express my annoyance that your bar updated immediately and mine doesn't.
Really?
For days on end. Yeah.
I don't know why that is.
I hate you just a little bit.
I
just for that minor thing, you're condemned to hell.
I filled out the information and clicked done, and then there you go.
I know it's not fair.
It just works.
It's not right.
But yeah, what I was starting to say was Rosie is starting to do her own Twitch streams with Daddy supervising, of course. So today she wanted to do a gaming stream. And she decided to play some Minecraft. So she actually started a new survival game in Minecraft, playing the PS4 version. And yeah, and she was enjoying the frustration of not being in creative mode and having to play it for real. And I think JL was there, kept scaring her with the soundboard, so that was a lot of fun.
Good shit.
And
JL, did you get her with the knock yet? You need to get her with the knock.
you gotta space those out though. You really gotta wait for just the right moment when they're least expecting it, and then but yeah, it was really fun. So she did that and I was making dinner in the other room, and would occasionally pop in and see how she was doing. She was a little nervous at first, but very quickly got into her groove and was just having fun. She was chatting with the viewers. And
I have a very important question to ask.
Yes.
Matey Bachoko, was Rosie better than Sean? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. It's okay. You won't get banned.
So anyway, what the plan is she's going to do like somewhat regular live streams, probably on Saturdays, maybe on Sunday if she feels like it as well. Basically just a couple hours of a game. So it might be more Minecraft, might be one of her other games. Like she plays a lot of School of Dragons and stuff like that. So, and some other ones. Actually, speaking of which, she played quite a bit of the Tron Legacy game on PS3. She really liked it because she really loved the movies. Yes, both movies. I showed her both the old and the new one, and we double billed them one day, and she just thought they were amazing. But and then we're also talking about her doing her own kind of YouTube show, just kind of a variety vlogging style, talking about the movies we watch, the games she plays, maybe showing some highlights from the streams, and then as with my gaming streams, there'll be the full archives of them will be on the Patreon exclusive playlists there. So yeah. So anyway, you'll probably be seeing more of Rosie in the streaming world in the coming months and years and such. So. Well, she's old enough because I'm present in the room. I am supervising.
I wish I could have seen it, but I was live streaming.
She wouldn't be able to do it herself, but
trying to earn my own money, live streaming.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, I have not earned much money in the last couple of days. Not a big deal. I've actually gained viewership quite a bit in the last month.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of the month, at the beginning of the year, I was at 2.3 or 2.7 average viewers, and as of today, I'm at 4.
Well, there you go. You almost doubled it.
It's growth. It's real growth.
It is absolutely.
That's more growth I've seen in 2 months than I saw in 5 years on YouTube. Not kidding.
Oh, I know.
That's ridiculous.
Seems to happen a lot faster on Twitch. Like just everything.
I'm cool with it.
So, alrighty. Let's see here. So how do we raid again?
/raid and then the name of the person you want to raid.
In your own chat.
In your own chat, yes.
Oh, do I have to do that over here? Can I do it in the
You can do it
chat?
inside. You can do it in Streamlabs. Streamlabs actually gives you a whole like pop-up button and takes you all through it.
All right, is this going to kick me offline?
You have to still hit end on your end.
Oh, okay, that's fine. All righty.
The recording will continue going until you hit end.
Right, okay. All righty, folks, so that is it for SNI this week. We're going to just head off and quickly raid Chameleon Storm and then head off. So
you don't actually raid him. He was there.
Yeah. You don't actually raid him. I was joking.
What? I told him I was going to raid him, though.
Was he back to live?
Well, I thought he was. Is he not live anymore?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Okay, well, then we're going to raid him. That's
all right.
That's what I said.
Him.
Jesus.
Oh, wait. Worm Disease is live. Worm Disease is live.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I already promised I would raid Chameleon Storm. Stop making this complicated and making me feel bad.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right. Next time we'll raid Worm Disease.
Yes, that's a good idea.
All right. Okay, well, have yourselves... well, let's do this here first. I think I can just... There we go. Oh, this channel has follower or subscriber only chat. What the fuck does that even mean? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. 30 viewers are ready to raid. Oh, okay. And when we get there, I want you all to scream... hang on. I don't know if this is how you spell it.
Remembering all this so that I can write it on that.
I'll put it in the chat here.
This is how you spell it.
So, okay. Copy and paste that. Arugula explosion.
Okay.
So we go in there. Shit. You want to copy paste Arugula explosion into his chat, all right?
I'm gonna also add emote faces to it.
And
I have emote faces.
Do whatever you want.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. So I don't know how much of this you guys will see on our end, but here we go. We're rating now. Woo!
Arugula explosion. Well, explosion, I should say, but.
Oh, he's in a followers. This is a followers only chat.
Seriously?
Yeah,
what?
Follow him.
Yeah, so I can't send him.
You have to follow first and then send it, and you can.
Your message was not sent because I tried to spam it a bit, but no. Okay, no, it seems to be going. It seems to be going.
He's brought people into my chat before, so I followed him because that's.
There we go. Thank you for the follow. A part of my Apex. Oh, he plays a lot of Apex, eh? That's cool. I gotta get that. So, you played a little bit of it.
On you.
Okay.
Did you turn off your own stream?
No, we're still going.
Buy live stream and hit the end stream button now.
Yeah, alrighty. Okay, that is it for Saturday Night Insanity, everybody. Have yourselves a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time. Until then, thanks for watching, and sayonara.
Penis.
Wait a minute, I wasn't ready. Where the hell is the thing?
Yeah, definitely Worm Disease next time. Just because, you're not like anything personal. Wow. I want to report people that has helped us, What? Wow.